do my makeup with me while I talk about July in my life. First, I use this primer. Anyways, July has been terrible for me. If you don't know, some of you probably know that are gonna watch this. I lost my grandmother on July 4th, which was also her birthday. She did make it to 100, which is super cool, but it was very sad. We still had like a celebration of remembrance, is what we called it. My grandmother was everything to me. If you guys don't know, which a lot of you don't, probably no one really knows this actually. I took care of my great grandmother for a little, like a year, I think. And it became a little too much for me to handle. Which is sad. I wish I still would have been there, you know? But she went in her sleep. So I'm glad that she wasn't in pain. Yeah, it's sad. Honestly, when I heard the news, I honestly thought I was going to have to be checked in. Like, my mom knocked on my door and woke me up. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys. My mom knocked on my door and she said, I need to tell you something. Well, actually, let me rewind. The night before, my mom pulled me aside and she said, hey, don't worry, great grandma just went into the hospital. She needs to have surgery. And I kept begging to go see her, right? I don't know. Maybe I feel like part of me kind of knew, you know? Because I mean, surgery at 100 years old is crazy, you know? Like, your body is not the same, your skin is not the same, recovery is not the same. And my mom was like, well, you won't be able to see her because she's going into surgery. In less than 12 hours, I believe. She passed at 2 o'clock in the morning. In her sleep. Exactly sure on all the details. But then, fast forward again to the next morning, my mom knocked on my door and she told me. I had a feeling, like I had a daydream before I went to sleep that she just didn't make it out of surgery. But she didn't even get to go to the surgery. They basically said, like, she's on a tube. They put a tube down her throat. She's not breathing on her own. You can either try to go through with the surgery and she might not make it out of surgery or let her go in her sleep. And I believe shortly after she went in her sleep. So that happened on July 4th. At the same time, I stream, of course, and my PC was breaking, which I need. It's my job right now. Which a lot of people think that I just never had a job or something. I don't really know where we're getting the information from. I worked for my great grandma not that long ago. And then right after, I had a job in a hospital. Which was also very sad, actually. We can get into the hospital job. I it was so sad, honestly, because you see people kind of at their lowest, and it's just sad to, like, hear the headspace that people are in the hospital. You know, like, I felt bad for them. I wish I could help everyone. That's just me. But unfortunately, you can't. And I remember I had this patient who had cancer, and he had to leave the hospital. They said basically that there was nothing else at the hospital that I was at could do for him. And so they had to send him to like a bigger hospital that's better for, or that specializes in that. Which was like a really sad day for me, because if you guys don't know, my grandmother has cancer. It is not curable. Unfortunately, it's treatable. I think people don't know the difference between, like, they hear something is treatable and they think that that means there's a cure for it. That is not the truth. Treatable means that there's stuff that you can do to basically prolong your life, but in the end, you ultimately die from it. Dang, this is so sad. I wanted to, like, tell you guys, like, fun stuff, but my life's been kind of hectic lately. Anyways, out of the sad stuff, my PC has not been working. Well, I have a new PC now, but the PC that I had was horrible. Well, actually, it turns out the PC I had wasn't horrible. It was, in fact, I think my plugs or something in my house. Which sucks because I didn't learn that until after I already got a new PC. But I needed the new PC anyways. But, so now I'm dealing with that. But the issue is, I haven't been consistent in the times that I stream and stuff. And so that's really messed up, like, my community, and I love my community, and I just want it to be back to normal, to be honest. But it's okay. We build again, you know what I mean? I spent a long time building my community, and I have to build it again, but it's like that, you know? Streaming is not always guaranteed. I put way too much on. I'm gonna be honest. But don't worry, we can blend it out, surely. Do not fear. I'm also, like, unsure of what to post recently. Like, on other platforms, like TikTok and stuff. I just don't know what direction I want to take it in, because Marvel Rivals for me isn't doing that great on TikTok. Maybe it's because all my clips are not that great, but you know, what can you do? We can't all be good at everything, you know? What else did I want to talk about? Oh, my birthday. My birthday was on July 10th. I don't know. I've never really, I mean, once I turned 21, I kind of stopped celebrating it, because it was like, okay, now I'm, like, getting older, and I don't like it. But anyways. But I streamed on my birthday. It was great, even though my PC was literally crashing half of the time. I don't know how I feel about this blush. Like, I just feel like you can't even see it. And I really love blush. Like, on my nose, you can clearly see it's there. What else happened? Oh, the PC issue. Okay. So, I thought my PC was bad. So then, thought my PC was bad. So I was stressed out. I was like, everything is just going wrong in my life right now. And this was the last thing that I needed. It almost sent me over the edge. And what's it called? Anyways, it almost sent me over the edge. I was like, this is the last thing I need to happen in my life right now. But what can you do? So I ordered a PC. And it said it was supposed to be here by Monday. And then I'm waiting all day Monday. Even reached out to them. It still said it was delivering on Monday. And then all of a sudden a notification pops up that it's not getting delivered. And that it's 5 days, like, what's it called? It is it's backed up by 5 days, right? So I'm stressed out and I'm like, I can't take any more time off of streaming. Like I said, it's my job right now. And I just can't afford to, like, not stream. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go buy a different PC. So I went to Best Buy and I got it's called Skytech Gaming PC. And I set that up. I started stream. And my PC crashes again. And I'm like, okay. So my old PC was fine. Now I need to figure out the issue of what's causing my PC to crash, because if it's not the PC, like, I just bought a new PC, there's no way it's the PC. Turns out, I think, like, so far it's been fine. I swapped the plugs. And now, fast forward, okay? Rewind. Sorry, this is all over the place. While I didn't have my PC, I was like, today is July 15th. I lost my great grandma 11 days ago. I didn't have my PC for a while in between there. And I was like, if I stay in the house, I'm gonna have to be checked into a mental hospital. Like, it's gonna be bad. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go thrift shopping. So I did a lot of thrift shopping, which, haul incoming, it's gonna be a separate video, of course. I went thrift shopping a lot. I was just out of the house. Oh, also, I got my Twitch paycheck, okay? And this is, like, the first month where I'm finally like, okay, I'm gonna, like, save, because obviously I live with my parents again. I did move out and I moved back in for personal reasons. Stuff happened, you know. It's life. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna like save up, yada yada yada, right? And then the whole PC issue happened, so I had to spend money on a new PC. My car was way overdue for, oh, I forgot to show you guys this. It's the Tarte. Sorry, all my makeup is like dirty from other makeup. What was I saying? Oh, my PC broke. My car is long overdue for an oil change, so I need to get that done, of course. Before my car completely breaks, and then that's another thing added on to things that are happening to me wrong. And then my windshield wipers broke, so I had to go and get new windshield wipers. And I also had to put gas in my car, which was $50, which is not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty bad. So I don't get to save this month, which is fine. I'm not gonna let it, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I fall into kind of like giving up a lot, and I don't want to give up on myself anymore because I do that a lot. I'm such a like, why am I not good enough? What am I doing wrong type of person. And I really gotta stop doing that. It's like holding me back a lot. But recently I've just been a go with the flow, it is what it is type of person, you know? And I'm just trying to do better and be better and grow my audience, and yeah, I don't know. It's hard because I feel like I'm backtracking, but like I said, with streaming, it's not always guaranteed, you know? You can lose everything tomorrow. So I think I need to keep that mindset and just live for myself and be unapologetically myself, because I don't want to lose myself trying to like please others. I've done that enough in my life. Sorry, I forgot to show you. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky. But this is pretty much my entire makeup routine. I wish that I could do makeup, but I really don't know how to do like eyeshadow and eyeliner, and I just don't know what products to get. I don't know where to start. So this is what I'm working with. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry, this video is literally 20 minutes long of me just yapping, so maybe hit the 2x button or something. I did not expect it to go this long, but like I said, my next video, I will do a haul of everything I got when I went thrift shopping. Because I found a lot of cool stuff. Oh, also, I wish I could do like lip liner and stuff. I don't know how to. I use the I Love Ruby and Millie Pout Protect as my lips. And they have different ones that give a different color. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you want me to do more, comment down below. And if you hated it, then say you loved it, okay? And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday, and It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are from. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.